As the Christian season approaches, I've been looking at going to the library and trying to read stories and essays about Christmas that I think would be appropriate for Sunday school worship or teaching young members who are not full adult members in the Presbyterian Church on the ideas about Christmas. So I got this book from the library called The Christmas Hope, and it's written by Donna VanLiere. And what I'm going to do is read a little bit of her essay, which explains why she wrote this novel about Christmas time, and I think it's kind of interesting. And the essay is called Christmas Eve, the Present Day. So here's how it begins. It's snowing this afternoon. According to the forecasters, we weren't supposed to have any snow on Christmas Eve, but the puffy white flakes have been falling since morning and have proven them wrong, and it looks like we'll have a white Christmas after all. A snowplow makes its way through the center of town, blowing huge white piles into the side of the street. I pull onto the road and drive in front of it, waiting at the driver as I pass. I glance in my rearview mirror and see that 2-year-old Mia is happy as she bounces a small Elmo doll up and down on the seat. I turn to the radio and listen as Mel Torme sings the Christmas song. Mia is squealing at Elmo. She has no idea that tomorrow morning is, but she'll find out soon enough when her mom and dad take her out of her crib and show her the beautiful Christmas tree that will be swimming with gifts for her and her sister. I smile and turn up the radio louder. I drive through the town square, slow down as I pass 3 beautiful fir trees decorated with enormous green, red, and gold ornaments and magenta ribbons. Large dazzling stars are perched on top of the trees, and they glitter in the sun. For as long as I can remember, Norma Holt, a neighbor in town, has decorated the trees. It started when she was a young woman in her 20s. She took it upon herself to dress a tree each year when Christmas rolled around. And the day was long before there was a formal city council meeting, so that no one opposed her decorating the city property. Norma worked her magic on the southwest corner of the city square. I never actually spoke with her, but a few people did. She was reclusive and chose to do her work alone, but I would always pass by, honk the horn, and wave, and she'd look up and wave. When Norma began her work, it always seemed that the Christmas season had finally begun. And then this lady, Donna, goes on to finish her comments about Christmas and God. And in conclusion, she says, "For some reason, I had always assumed that when God wanted our attention, He would do something big. He would rouse us from our sleep to bring us back to Him, but I was wrong. God is always speaking. We are the ones hard of hearing God. God is patient, waiting for us to believe. We are the impatient ones, demanding to be convinced. We want something that is real, something we can touch and see to help us believe. The mountains, oceans, and skies aren't enough. Our babies who smile and laugh and reach for us aren't enough. We need more. And we have it all around us every day. If we could just take the time to listen, we could walk toward God and believe, or at least some of us will. Some like me." And then she goes on and explains why she wrote this story, Christmas Hope. "Many people along the way have helped me put the pieces together in my life and helped me to believe and hope again. At one time I thought there was little hope, but now I know that hope is alive, and it took me a few years to believe, and then that's how the story about the Christmas Hope began. And it's a story about a young girl who was left an orphan who goes to live with a family around Christmas time and learn what it's like to go from a child to an adult, and how Christmas ties everything together in a unifying way.